Good morning, this is Lola. Welcome back to my channel. Happy Sunday. It's a really hot day in LA. I know it's winter, right? It's an unusual hot week this week. And I wanted to finally update my leather collection, and I've actually decided to do it in one video. So I'll show you what I'm keeping, and at the end, I will show you the ones I'm selling. And you can see in the description box, you can email me if you're interested in purchasing them. There are a few that surprised even me. I have decided to keep some of the Shakespeare leather covers I have for my weeks, because even though I haven't been grabbing them, I really love them, so I know I may go back to them. So I'm going to turn around the camera. Do you hear? I love that sound, the plane. I don't know if you hear it, and then a lot of birds. I'm going to turn the camera around, but really I'm going to go to my children's room because their desk is nicer. You see? Ghost, Sasky. I don't know where Gizmo is. And I will show you what I have. Stick around. Alrighty, so now we're at the awaited moment. So I decided to show it by size versus maker. I'm going to start at the smallest and then go from there. So in the pocket size, I've decided to only keep these two. It's going to surprise some people, but I find that I can't really connect with the Earl Grey pocket. And then while I love my Joyful Paw Prints cover, I think it's a bit stiff for me. The buffalo leather in that size just doesn't work as well for me. I'm not really into such stiff leather, although it's such a beautiful cover. So I'm going to show you. This one is my Americano by Shakespeare, and this is Win Summer Art. I hope it's in the right order. And my Kaweco Brass. I have a insert from Kelly Richmond. I think it's Our Girl Journals on Instagram. I'll put everything in the description box, and I love it. In fact, she just came out with really beautiful pattern. It's just I don't need more than that. I also have a beautiful one from Joyful Paw Prints that is Al Dia de los Muertos, so I just don't need more. This is my Hobonichi graph notebook cut to Lutstrom size, which is more of an A6 slim, and this is what I've been journaling in. This was a prototype that I made with some nude leather, and it was supposed to be for my Nolte, and then I realized that it fit the field size note, not the Lutstrom. If I put elastics, I could probably make it fit. So I put my kids' journal in there. I put funny old photos that I had of them. And I have to say, I've never had a nude leather cover, and I really, really like the feel of it. It was I think it was my second cover, and I may make a few of these, but in a slightly bigger size so they could also accommodate the Lutstrom, so that it's like pockets / A6 slim. But yeah, I'm not sure yet if I'm going to do that size or A6. So those are the two I'm keeping in pocket. Probably the size I have the most of, oh, that's not here, that doesn't go there, I'm sorry, is A6, I think. Oh, and yeah, A6, I think. And so I have different makers. I have Sojourner, the travel trifold in caribou with the special brown designer pocket, where I house my 5-year Hobonichi, which I started in 2018. I absolutely love this journal, and yeah, I just love it in this cover, so I've been like keeping it in there. And you could, I mean, I didn't buy a special Hobonichi A5 cover for this. This was supposed to be just a regular A6, but it fits. It just, you know, it doesn't close as much, but I really love the feel of it. It's just, I don't know, it's beautiful. Then another A6 I have is a Le Cow, or Lorite. Lorite is his Etsy shop, and the Cow is his website. And this is where I have my 2021 Hobonichi, which I've started pretty well. Yeah, I mean, I'm still coloring some stuff, still not doing things in order, because why change, right? I really like the snap closure. Right now I'm really into that, and I love the feel. Look at this. I mean, this is gorgeous work. He really just does really beautiful work. So Then I have my Giglio that I painted, and newsflash, I painted and I thought it was too much, so I actually stripped the paint and repainted it just one coat, and that works much better. I prefer just one coat. You see the texture of the leather more. It's just really nice and it feels beautiful. And this is my 2020 Hobonichi, which I keep wanting to color things, and I do, and then I go back to old pages and add a bunch of elements. I actually, this year's been the year where I think I experimented the most, and I did a lot of like texture with like the gouache or the washi, a lot of, a lot of different things. So I'm really looking forward to showing you and do a flip through, but it's not quite ready. I've been like coloring a few pages a day, but again, I keep going back to old pages. So this is Giglio Firenze. I bought it, Giglio Punto in rust. I bought it used. It had a little stain here that I made a snafu out of it and ended up painting it in the rust color, and there's a video about it if you want to look through. Then very big favorite of mine, but it's not in use right now, is my Earl Grey 6 from Chic Sparrow Tea House collection. That patina is everything. It is just gorgeous. I love this cover. So I think, yeah, I'm gonna go with this one. The only B6 I have is the Lorite, so same maker as this one, the Cow and Lorite. Those are his two different logos. I often order from Lorite on the Etsy just because I have an Etsy. I don't know, it's easier to shop in there, I guess. And this is in the vintage tan leather, and so nice. Absolutely love this. And so this is my planner, which I showed you. I'll probably be decorating this and shooting this on video. I haven't done it yet. I think there's a few more weeks before I have to do this. And then my B6 Lim Midori. It's a lot of notes, and now a lot of like business notes. If you want to see how I plan, I just posted a video last week, or this week actually, so you can see how I use this and two other notebooks. Now we're going to go to the weeks. I am missing a week. Where is it? Oh, here. So these two I really contemplated selling, and I didn't because they were my favorite for a long time, and it's my favorite leather, so I decided to keep them. And those are both Chic Sparrow in the Tea House collection. It's my Earl Grey. Like, I mean, look at the difference. This I used religiously, and I'm sure I'll go back to it, so I'm not letting go of it. But I have a hard time not using something, so I'm just living and learning. And then my Americano, which I also used quite a bit, even though this feels very different than this. This feels very like squishy and buttery. This one is more like thin and rigid. I don't know what it is, maybe because I have nothing in the pockets. And then I have this Lorite that I bought from Mitts, My Life Mitts. This is a little bit of glue. And I love this cover. It's nothing like a cover I would usually gravitate towards, but I kept seeing it in her videos, and when she offered it for sale, I had to grab it, and I really do love it. And then right now, the cover I'm using is a cover I made, which is on chrome leather, and I absolutely love the feel of it. I'm surprised how much I love something I made, and it sounds silly, but I love it so much that yes, I am going to be offering it. I cut this whole hide to make weeks, and whatever is left I'll make either pockets or A6. I haven't decided yet. And this one is kind of a prototype. It was even before I put a pattern, which is incredible that it came out as straight as it did, because I didn't even have a pattern for this. And I haven't burnished the edges. Actually, I started here, but I didn't do this part yet. So yeah, the ones that I will be putting on will have full on and rounded corners, just a tiny bit rounded. But yeah, I'm really enjoying, and this is very matte leather. You see the texture, and it doesn't, I just put it in my purse yesterday to run an errand, and I mean, I see some scratches. I just wanted to see how it patinas, and I made it a little bit bigger just so it could accommodate this, but also because so you can grow into it. Like, I don't really chunk up my journals too much, but I do a lot of paintings and put some stickers, so it does end up being bigger than, you know, when you first get it. So that's it for the weeks. And then I have this one, which I almost sold. I don't know why, but it has my dream journal that I started in 2016. So obviously it's like in my bedside table, and I figured since it had a purpose, I was keeping it for now. And also it does have a history. Look at this patina. I went to Boomkuchen and I got these put in and the wabi sabi embossing, and I really love it. And this is from the Traveler's Notebook. This one is my Midori, actually Midori. Same thing, I almost let go of it, but actually when I got it I thought the leather was weird, and then I gave it some TLC and now it's just a beautiful, beautiful piece. And in there I have, oh yeah, my attempt at a junk journal, which I only have a few pages left. Oh, this is from Fig and Bean. And I keep it now so that I can keep working on it. My next journal I think is going to be this one, which is my Scap in Narrow, and it is massive. I have to say, if I had to take this out and about, I probably wouldn't. This is just really heavy, but it's also because it has the Archer and Olive in there. I put my Superior what is it called now? 1.61 from Boomkuchen in there when I use it, so I can put more stickers. I don't know what I mean, there's gonna be a lot of stickers, but I do have quite a bit in my little Kili Reichman here, so I'll probably transfer all this and then put my Kitas in here. And then I'll be trying the Archer and Olive, which I'm wondering how much I'm gonna like it, because I'm so used to the Tomo River paper. Oh yes, this was a nice gift from Alicia at Adventure Denali. I want to put it somewhere in here, that's why I put it in here. And it has my Twisby already there. I do really love the new removable pen loop, which I also think is kind of smart, because if you have a thinner pen, you can probably get it to be tighter in there. It's really just beautiful. But as much as I don't like stiff leather, I realized that in this size it really works. It makes, I don't know, there's something really luxurious about this Scout in this size. I really, really, really love it. So I'm really looking forward to seeing how I feel in it. I figured next time I'm using this, I may just get an A5 Stylo G or Hobonichi Graph notebook and get it cut to size. But I mean, who knows, you know? You don't know until you try. Maybe I'll completely fall in love with it. So that is all I'm keeping. And I'm sure a lot of you notice, I am not planning on keeping my crayons. I love the crayons, don't get me wrong, but I needed to make decisions. I do want to put some of that money towards buying other hides that I saw that are intriguing to me. So I'm making decision based on that. I'm also letting go of the Giglio that I just got for the weeks, because I realized it was really big, and once I made this one, the one I made, I felt this was more my jam. But it is a beautiful cover, so I'm going to be selling this one, which is in, what is it called, the color? I'll have to put it in the description box. It's a Giglio Ponto Slim. It's really nice. There's nothing wrong with it. If you're going to use it as a wallet, I think it's super worth it. And that is the thing, is I wasn't. And I even have the little certification with the number came with. In fact, I'm going to put it in here. I have a feeling that's where it goes. I don't have the box, but I do have the bag. So I will be selling this. And here we go. Another one that I'm putting for sale is my Earl Grey Pocket Deluxe. And it is already kind of patinaed, but there is something about the leather that when I've been using this one, I keep switching back. I keep going back to the Americano. So I know that somewhere, somehow, I'm not bonding with this size and this leather. So I'm letting it go so somebody can use it. It is a beautiful one though. Just don't know why it's I don't know, it's super thin. I don't know what it is, but you know. Then which one is this? This is my creme brulee in B6, which already has a little bit of patina. It has tons of texture. As you know, I've had it for a few months. It's still, I mean, all of these have been staying home. Let's be fair. When I run errands, is grocery shopping or picking up something or going to the post office. So yeah, it's a beautiful cover. I just I've decided that I will reinvest this on my business and on other leather hides, and maybe I'll find something similar. This is the one that was the hardest for me to let go, but I really do not use the A5, and when I do, I find that I almost prefer it without a cover. I don't know why. Like I said, the only A5 that I really, really regret letting go of was the gallon leather with the elastic. It felt super solid. I don't know what it was. It's such a different design, but this is a beautiful, beautiful one. There's a tiny bit of a stain right here. I'm not sure from what, to be completely honest. But yeah, this is my A5. I'm sure I'll make somebody crazy happy. I know some of you asked me if I was going to sell it. I am. And then the last one, which I almost wanted to keep because it's such a beautiful leather, is the Joyful Paw Print. And it's just because I don't want to hog so many covers, and it's very stiff for me. And I know some people prefer it that way, but the texture, I mean, it's crazy. I love that little pocket here on top of the secretarial pocket. So yeah, I'm letting go of this one for pretty cheap actually. So everything's going to be right here. And yeah, that's it. That's it for now. So I'm selling 2 creme brulees, truffle paw print in buffalo leather, our gray pocket, and the slim punto Giglio. And I'm still keeping way more than I expected. It might keep going down as I make my own and I enjoy it, but I don't see how. I'm really keeping my ride or die right now. And as I'm making my own, I don't find myself being very gravitating towards anything, although, this one was a complete impulse buy, which I totally thought I would receive and be like, no, really, stiff leather is not for me. But in this size, I kind of love it. I kind of love the idea of journaling in this. The only thing that makes me nervous is the thickness of this paper. So thick. We'll see. At least it has 144 pages, so it's not too bad. Well, we shall see. I've been doing a lot of collages in my personal journal too, so sorry. So here we go. These are all my covers. If you guys have a opinion on what size I should do if I make some of these leather, nude leather covers between the pocket or an A6, please leave it in the comment below. Right now I have about 15 that are pre-cut to make, and I'm done with this hide. I think I have a little more leather, so I may be able to do a pocket or two in this hide, and then yeah, so I'll be posting all this. I'm waiting for more postcards and everything, so I'll be posting a video update for my Etsy, and hope everyone is having a lovely Sunday, and have a wonderful day, everyone. Bye bye. Oh, and the sale is first come, first serve. I cannot hold, and I will be shipping everything on Tuesday. I also have Etsy orders to ship, so everything will go out on Tuesday. That's kind of why I'm posting it today, because I know usually it kind of goes within a day or two, everything I post. So yeah, just FYI. Have a good one. Bye bye.